Today. Next Sunday, the youth will be doing the UNICEF trick-or-treat, going pew to pew and collecting money, trick-or-treat for UNICEF, money for kids around the world. And then after that, after our service on next Sunday, we will be going to Fender's Farm with the youth, and we'll be getting a pizza on the way there and having a pizza picnic when we get there. And there's also one more week for the ARM Thanksgiving donations. And what else? Yes? Oh, yes. Open invite. Please come join us. Pizza for all. Is there any other congregational concerns? All right. And then we'll have a minute for stewardship.
Just one other congregational concern. If you're chilly, there are some shawls on the back pew over there. I was looking at my notes from the God Seminar we hosted several weeks ago here. Here are some of the things I wrote down. We are part of the beloved community. This is a community that strives to be life-sustaining and life-enhancing. Participating in this community gives me strength to face what my mother called the vicissitudes of life. We come here because we find connection and relationship and belonging. We are in solidarity together in this place. I think all of those things apply to this community. I happen to love the way we worship together, from the adult forum to the singing of the bowl, to the way we silently clap our hands, to our weekly meditations. It's a softened worship style, a gentle invitation into the beloved community. These practices that I have learned here have opened my heart so that, as Rebecca Nunley says, everywhere I turn, there is the face of God. Each person here is the face of God to me. You who welcomed me into this family and who have shared your sacred stories to me. How many of here know the term fictive kin? Fictive kin. Fictive kin is a term used to refer to individuals that are unrelated by either birth or marriage, but have an emotionally significant relationship with another individual that would take on the characteristics of a family relationship. Think a godmother, or somebody that you ask to come stay with you when you're in the hospital. I have come to see you as my fictive kin. So we aren't much into reciting statements of faith much here, but there is one that rings true to me. It's from the United Church of Canada. I hope you'll forgive me for reading for a little bit of it. Sorry, I'm nervous. It says, in life, in death, and life beyond death, God is with us. We are not alone. Some churches teach that God will rescue us from the bad things in life. I believe, in reality, it is more like God has provided a community that will sit with us and hold us up when those things happen. No one needs to go through troubles alone. That is why I choose to be here. That is why I dedicate as much as I possibly can to the support of this community, because I want to be a part of a community that strives to be life-sustaining and life-enhancing. I choose to be in solidarity with you in this place. I hope you'll find the same connections and the same affirming relationships. Lastly, I was asked to announce, since this is about stewardship, that the congregation that the session members have all turned in their pledges for 2020, and each one is committed to increase it from last year. We ask that you each prayerfully consider making a pledge for the coming year so that we continue to grow, as in the youth group, and provide the support and the ministries to our own congregation, to the community of Elizabethton, and beyond. Thank you so much.
Please rise for our invitation to worship. Up our longing, create new beginning among us. God, our Mother and Father, creator of women in your own image, loving foundation and heart of all beings, we are gathered here before you. Let us pray for all women around the world so that they may be blessed with the strength to persevere, the courage to speak out, the vision to seek a renewed ministry, the faith to believe in your beyond and institutions, so that your face on earth may be seen in all its beauty. So please join us in singing hymn 161, Women in the Night.
Precious Lord. sir. Peace with you, ma'am. Peace to you, Jim. Peace to you. Peace to Jimmy. Peace to you, young lady. Peace to you, sir. Pat, thank you.
I'm introducing our meditation this morning. The National Institutes of Health has spent approximately $100 million on the health benefits of mindfulness meditation, and the findings have been positive. If you go to the National Library of Medicine and Google or search on meditation, you'll find a very large number of controlled studies that have demonstrated the health effects of meditation. So that's one of the benefits of our doing this, is that it's good for us. There are essentially, according to the literature, meditation can be broken into one of two types. And one is a focused meditation, where you focus on maybe the transcendentalists called it a mantra, a repeated phrase or word, is one type of meditation. And then the other type is more of an attempt to have an increased awareness of our being in the present moment, an increased sense of our being in the present moment. So these things are good for us. And to get into that space, whoever is leading the meditation always reminds us to do what our third grade teacher told us: sit up straight and pay attention. All right? Okay? Close your eyes, relax, and let your mind focus on the words, the chant that we're about to hear. Here we go.
Whichever